Hello folks, Doc. Day late and a dollar short on the Tasso. We're a day behind schedule. You remember I decided to weigh it down and flatten it out a little bit. Instead of wrapping it and pressing it down, I decided to use some weights. I got some adult beverage and some sparkling water holding it down. And it's looking pretty good, pretty flat. You can see it's shrunk quite a bit now, and it feels pretty firm, especially on the ends. It's almost like a hard taffy consistency. So we're going to wash that off and then dry it, and you can see what it looks like. I just wanted to give you a chance to see what this looks like. This is right out of the bag before I rinse it off. Some people don't rinse it off. They just scrape off the additional salt and stuff and kind of let it sit like that, but I find that to be too salty, too spicy. Not really spicy, but it just is too salty. So that's what that looks like, and now we're going to rinse it off. Okay, so now we have the Tasso rinsed off, and what I do is probably not earth friendly, but it works for me. You could use a tea towel to do this, but I take 3 layers of paper toweling on the bottom, another 3 layers on top, and then just make sure that it gets dried off a bit. There's a lot of water here that results from rinsing it, so you want to get rid of as much of that as you can, and then, pardon my towels, you can see that it's now dried a lot more, and it's lost a lot of its internal moisture, shrunk in size, and it's going to be really good. This is a nice looking one. I wish it had been a little bit more fat and a little bit less silver skin on here, but beggars can't be choosers sometimes. If you really want good meat, you have to go to a local source. Free range would be best. They will have healthier meat. They will have none of the additives that tend to get put into the growing process, like hormones and antibiotics and things. I'm not saying those are bad for you. I'm just kind of starting to question it now myself. And here's a piece of Tasso that I made about a week ago. And you can see the nice fat ring here. This fries up really good. It's great with bacon and eggs. Kind of served like a, well, not bacon and eggs, it's Tasso and eggs. But it's served like bacon. Slice it relatively thin and fry it up. And it's very nice. Otherwise, you can cut it into 1/4-inch slices and then dice that and put it in with red beans and rice. Or anything else you might use a ham with or a bacon with. It's got a really nice flavor.